Hey y'all, welcome back to Cooking with Concetta. I've got a very fancy recipe for you today. Very easy, simple, but delicious, a showstopper at any dinner party. This is lemon posset. So you've got lemon zest, heavy cream, sugar, and a little bit of vanilla extract. What I like to do is use my lemon as the dish that we're gonna serve it in. However, you can do whatever you want. We need 1/3 cup of lemon juice. I like a Meyer lemon because they're a little sweeter, they're a little more mild, and a little more approachable. The magic happens when the heavy cream mixes with the citrus of the lemon, and that's what creates the custard-like texture. We're gonna core out these lemons and we're gonna put them in a dish. Now, I'm just gonna use my hands to squeeze this. I do have a lemon squeezer, but I have found that if there's no skin to the lemon, it doesn't squeeze as well. Take my strainer, stick it on here. Again, the amount of juice is gonna vary depending on what size lemon you have, but on average, you're gonna get about 1/3 cup out of 4. We're gonna use 2 cups of heavy cream. Straight into here. We're gonna take a zester, and I'm gonna zest a regular lemon. You wanna do about 1.5 teaspoons of lemon zest, which is about 1 lemon. All right, now we're gonna take our sugar, 1/2 cup, and we're gonna sprinkle that in. Now this is where the labor of love comes in because you cannot walk away. How many times have I had to restart this because I stepped away to find something? So we're just going to stir it a little bit, mix in all that sugar, and you wanna reduce this down back to 2 cups. So that's gonna take about 15-ish, 20 minutes. You don't have to stir the whole time, but you do want to stir frequently and you want to keep your eye on it. So whatever you're doing, do something close by where you can watch that and do other things at the same time. Every time I make this, I sing Sir Mix-a-Lot in my head. If you know, you know. If you don't, my Posset's on Broadway. Every time, huh? If you don't know, if you don't get it, ask your mama. She knows. Patience and yeah, you cannot rush it. This has been simmering for about 15-20 minutes. I'd say probably, yeah, 15-20 minutes. And we want to make sure that it cooks down to about 2 cups of liquid. We're gonna test that right now. And I'm gonna do that by straining this into here. Now, why am I doing that? Because I don't want the lemon zest to get into this because we want a nice, smooth, creamy posset. I'm going to whisk in my lemon juice. And you can feel it kind of thicken as you go. And we're gonna take a little bit of San Luis Rey. This is one of our favorite vanillas at the shop. And we're gonna add 1 teaspoon. Okay, and whisk that in real nice. You definitely wanna make it a couple hours in advance before you serve it because you wanna make sure that it's nice and set. So we're gonna take these lemon rinds and I'm going to pour this in. Look how nice and smooth. Wow. And it's okay if you make a little bit of a mess on this plate because this is just the plate that you're putting in the fridge to let them set and chill, okay? So what I like to do is leave them where they are for about 10-15 minutes just so they can kind of start setting a little bit, and then we'll move them into the fridge. We've let them chill in the fridge for about 2 to 4 hours. Until I noticed that they were hard and ready to go. All right, when I serve them, I like to have a little bit of fresh fruit and mint to top them. So we'll put him on kind of off to the side and a little sprig of mint. And just like this, you're ready to go. Here is your lemon posset. This is how I would serve it. You can also top it with a little bit of a nice balsamic glaze if you want, but really nice and simple is the best way to serve this. Look at that creamy, creamy. Ooh, Hot dog. That is so good. Almost like panna cotta, but like such a bigger burst of flavor because of that Meyer lemon. Hey guys, you know what? If you make this at home and you post it on the internet machine and you tag at Maceo Spice, at Cooking with Concetta, and at CW39, we'll get it, we'll share it, and my favorite photo, I'll message you privately and I'll send you a $10 gift certificate to Maceo Spice. And I'll catch y'all next week on Cooking with Concetta here on H-Town Eats. What am I gonna cook next?